I absolutely love tacos, and we're here in Detroit to go on a taco crawl, checking out 5 great places around Detroit to get some delicious tacos. Hey everyone, it's Scott, the Scott Man, and make sure not to watch this video on an empty stomach. So we're here in Southwest Detroit in Mexicantown, home to all kinds of great Mexican restaurants and bakeries. We can get some great tacos and all kinds of great stuff. So I've been here quite a bit to check out different restaurants and some past restaurant tours. So at this taco crawl, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be checking out 5 different places, 3 here in Southwest Detroit and 2 in the Metro Detroit area, so outside of Detroit, going to some great places to get authentic Mexican tacos, just like the kind you get down in Mexico, which in fact, I was down in Mexico City earlier this year, where I got to have some great street tacos down there. So we're gonna check out 5 great spots here. So for these 5 spots, so 3 of the places I have been to before, whether it's for here on YouTube or on Instagram, or even off camera too. Well, 2 places are gonna be completely new places I've never been to before, even one here in Southwest Detroit. So I figure add in some classic ones that I have been to many times and absolutely love, because we're gonna compare all the different places, from some of the ones I've been to before to ones I've not been to before. So we're gonna start off here at a classic favorite of mine. This is one of my favorite places in Detroit. This is Taqueria El Rey. It is a legendary staple here in Mexicantown. They've been making authentic Mexican tacos and all kinds of great Mexican food for many, many years. They unfortunately had a fire at their original building a few years ago, but they have moved to this location here on Bagley, and it's great to see them fully open again. You can go inside, get some great food. So let's go in and kick off this taco crawl. Oh yeah! All right, so we're back inside. I swear I've been there like 3 or 4 times here already, but the food's just so good here. So I wanted to start this taco crawl here. So a nice interior in here, and of course I got their taco dinner. Got chorizo taco, a carnitas taco, an asada taco, and of course comes with rice and beans too. All right, so I don't think I've ever tried their asada taco before, but this looks very heavenly. They're nice and hot and very flavorful, especially with the cilantro and onion. Now if you try some of the chorizo taco, with this one I've had before, this is so juicy and delicious. Very spicy too. Their carnitas though, top notch. The meat's cooked very well, it's very juicy, very flavorful, some good spices on it. You almost don't even need the sauces they give you. It's delicious. One of my favorite taco places in all of Detroit. This is why I had to kick it off here, because the food is just that good. It's gonna be hard to compare to this one because it's just fantastic. What a great way to kick off this taco crawl. Taqueria El Rey is one of my favorite places to get tacos anywhere in Detroit, so I had to start off there to see how some of the other places compare. But yeah, so the tacos were amazing. All the meats that they put on a lot. Very flavorful, great spices. They give you a lot of sauces too. And the corn tortillas, they never really got soggy or anything. It held up everything held up very, very well. That's exactly how you like a taco. It doesn't fall apart at all. And of course, what I mean by authentic tacos, I should have explained this earlier, but basically it's like what you get for street tacos in Mexico, where you go to like a street vendor in Mexico City, for example, and they're corn tortillas, not flour tortillas, corn tortillas. You got your protein inside and also like cilantro and onion. You don't have like sour cream or cheese or anything like that. You can also put salsa on there too. They're just scrumptious, and not only that too, but the tacos are very affordable here too. I got the 3 tacos with a side of rice and beans, like one of their taco dinners. It was only like, including tax, a little over $12. So a very great deal. So yeah, what a great way to kick off this taco tour. So we're gonna check out another place here in Southwest Detroit, but we're gonna go to a restaurant I have never been to before for this next one. So let's see how it compares to Taqueria El Rey. Can't wait. All right, so we are further west in Southwest Detroit, basically where Werner Highway turns into Dix Highway or Dix Street, I should say. And this is a place I have never been to before, but I've heard it's fantastic. They got great tacos. This is Taqueria Mi Pueblo. So again, this is a place I've never been to before, so I can't wait to try the food here. So we'll see how it compares to Taqueria El Rey. All right, so I made inside and got a very nice dining room in here. Very festive, I love it. All right, so they got another taco dinner here, just like Taqueria El Rey. So I got three tacos. One's chicken, one with carnitas, another one is al pastor. You can tell with the pineapple in the last one. Also with a side of rice and beans. I didn't try the rice and beans on camera at the last place. I'm gonna try them here really quick. Pretty good, I have to say. But anyway, so what I'm really wanting to try is their chicken. So there's cilantro and onion, even some sauce or salsa in here too. This is good. Chicken's very flavorful. Very juicy too. Nice and warm too. All right, I'm gonna have one of the carnitas tacos here. This is really good. The carnitas are very juicy. Quite delicious, I have to say too. So far the shells are holding up pretty well too. And now let me get a bite of the al pastor. This is top notch with the al pastor. It's like they have a special sauce they put in. It's not like a barbecue sauce, but it's kind of similar to it. Maybe a blend of the pineapple, but yeah, this is really good. Al pastor is not one of my personal favorite tacos, but this one's good. Like I really like it. I'll eat the rest of this all camera. See you back outside. I'll tell you a little bit more. That was quite good, I have to say. I'm really impressed with the tacos, especially the al pastor tacos. Definitely one of the best pastor tacos I've ever had. And I've of course been to Mexico City too. It's just a great flavor with them. But yeah, the corn tortilla shells were really good. They even offer you flour tortilla shells too, but I have to go authentic with the corn tortillas. But they were packed full of meat, nice and spicy, nothing too overwhelming or anything. So they were quite good. And also, I forgot to mention about Taqueria El Rey, but also with that place as well as Taqueria Mi Pueblo, they both give you a free complimentary basket of chips and salsa, which is really, really nice. But yeah, I would say the tacos at Taqueria El Rey are just a tad better in my opinion. However, these are really good though too. They're pretty close. But one thing that does stand out is that it's very affordable. Where that taco dinner, 3 tacos, rice and beans, and the complimentary basket of chips and salsa, that was like just a little over $10. So a little cheaper than Taqueria El Rey. So it's definitely worth it. So yeah, it's a great price for amazing foods. But yeah, definitely check out Taqueria Mi Pueblo in the west side or the southwest Detroit. It is delicious. All right, so we'll continue into this tomorrow in the same video. Check out one more place here in southwest Detroit, so don't go anywhere. All right, it's a brand new day and we're gonna get some more tacos here in southwest Detroit over in Mexicantown. So we're gonna go to another place, this time that I've been to before, but haven't been to in a while. This is La Jalisciense. In fact, I covered this a long time ago in a past restaurant tour. So they got some great food, especially their tacos. So I can't wait to go inside and get some more. So this is located right off Werner Highway. So we're on the main thoroughfare here in southwest Detroit, especially here in Mexicantown. All right, let's go in. All right, so it's great to be back here. I haven't been here in quite a while. Nice dining room here, and even over there too, there's even a little shop too, which is really cool. So they got all kinds of great Mexican classics, but of course we're continuing this taco tour, or I should say taco crawl. So I got 3 more tacos. It's like a taco dinner for only $12. It's I decided to get chicken this time, chorizo, and carnitas. I'm gonna go ahead and dig into the carnitas here. Ooh, they're still quite hot. I gotta be careful here. Ooh, a little bit of an onion in here too. These are nice and hot and absolutely delicious, I have to say. Not really too spicy. They can give you some salsas too, so I have to try some of those maybe off camera. But the chorizo looks phenomenal. The chorizo is fantastic. They put a lot of spices in it too. It's very juicy, very flavorful. And I gotta try their chicken. Right? I mean, gotta be careful here. Shells are falling apart a little bit, but they're holding up though. There's some good seasonings on the chicken. Yeah, the chicken's really good too, cooked very well, and great spices, I have to say. Although chicken, maybe not too much in the way of spice, but it is good. All right, so that was pretty good, I have to say. I decided to conclude this in the car. Well, this portion of the video. So out of all the tacos I've had so far, these were probably my least favorite, but they were still really, really good. Like, they're fantastic. The reason why I say least favorite is just because the first two places I've been to in this taco crawl were, in my opinion, were a little bit better. It's like the tacos, were really good. I really enjoyed the chorizo tacos. The chicken ones were really good here too. The carnitas, I feel like they were a little underwhelming compared to like the ones I've had previously in this taco crawl. And the corn tortillas were falling apart a little bit here. However, the rice and beans that came with it were phenomenal. They were my favorite of the three so far. But yeah, the people are very friendly in there too. The chips and salsa, you get a free basket, which is really nice. The salsa is pretty spicy too. But yeah, so I definitely like Taqueria El Rey and Taqueria Mi Pueblo better than La Jalisciense, but La Jalisciense is still a great option, and I can still recommend it. So yeah, definitely check out La Jalisciense. It's a really great spot. All right, so as you can tell, I'm in the car this time because for the remaining two spots for this taco crawl, which I'll be doing that on a second weekend here in the same video, we're gonna be going outside of Southwest Detroit. Check out a couple more spots. One place I don't even know about yet because I still gotta look up where I wanna go. And then we'll go to one of my favorite places outside of Detroit too. So you're not gonna wanna miss this. So, all right, so let's get on the road and head to the next spot. All right, so now we're gonna check out two more taco spots in this taco tour, but for the remaining two, we're gonna be outside of Detroit this time. So we're in the suburbs and we are in Berkeley, and this place is one I've never been to before. This is Casa Amado Taqueria. So I found out about this place just by doing a Google search through Google AI. So this came up with, I just searched on Google, best tacos in Metro Detroit, and this came up by Google AI, and their reviews look amazing too. So never knew about this place here in Berkeley, so I'm really excited to try it. So let's go in and enjoy some tacos. All right, so you just come inside, you order at the front counter almost immediately when you come in, and then sit down in the two dining rooms that they have here. It's pretty nice, I have to say. It even has a few tables outside too. But yeah, they got some great tacos here. So I got two of their Chipotle chicken tacos with some Chipotle sauce on them, of course, cilantro. And also a pork taco, which has some red onions. And also decided to get a side of their, looks like homemade chips, and a side of guacamole. Decided to change it up a little bit. But these chips are pretty good. You can definitely tell they're homemade. Almost look like a mix between tortilla chips and pita chips. They're pretty good. I like it, really good. All right, so it's time to continue this taco tour with this. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is good.
Chicken's really good. I like the spiciness with the chipotle sauce. This is phenomenal. Let me try some of the pork taco. Ooh, looks a little messy. Wow. That is good. Like the sauce I have with the pork, it's like shredded pork. It's very juicy and very, well, a little spicy, but not too overwhelming. These are good, like really good. I'm glad I found this spot. You definitely have to check out this taco spot here in Berkeley. It's delicious.
Those tacos were amazing. So yeah, the chicken ones were really good, but I almost should have gotten a second one of the pork because the shredded pork was very juicy, very delicious. Like I think it had a little bit of salsa in that too. Like like they were cooked very well. The shells held up very well too. But yeah, definitely a new favorite of mine, I would say, when it comes to tacos in Metro Detroit. One thing I will say is that it's like for 3 tacos, they're like $12. Although you pay a little extra if you want to get like steak or shrimp tacos, and then also chips are not free at this place, so that is kind of a downside a little bit. Even for chips and salsa, it's like an extra $5. But I decided to pay extra because I wanted that guacamole. But it was worth it though. All right, so I'm gonna walk off these tacos and then we'll get ready to go to one more spot. And this spot is a place I've been to many times. I'm maybe even gonna cover it once on YouTube, but it's one of my personal favorites. So I wanna see how it stacks up with Casa Amado and of course Taqueria El Rey. So don't go anywhere. All right, we are getting ready to conclude this taco crawl by going to another one of my personal favorites, to Taco Tienda, Mexicana, located here in Madison Heights off John R, south of 14 Mile. This place has phenomenal tacos, so I have to compare it with like Taqueria El Rey and some other great places we've been to in this video. So what a great way to conclude things by getting some great tacos in here. So let's head inside. Nice little interior in here. It's also a little shop right next door too. So it's half restaurant, half grocery. So I got 3 of their tacos, kind of the theme for this video. Got 1 steak, 1 carnitas on the right, steak on the left, and then chicken in the middle. I also got some chips and salsa too on the side too, which these chips are really good. Salsa's a little spicy, but it is really good too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dig into one of these. We'll do the steak first. It doesn't fall apart on me first. Yeah, the steak's pretty good, I have to say. Maybe not as juicy as some of the other places I've been to, but cooked very well. The shells are well crafted. Really good. Now for the carnitas, this looks really good. These are good. Nice and juicy. Absolutely delicious. The carnitas are very juicy. A little spicy too, although I think the green sauce I put in is a little on the spicy side. Oh well. But my favorite ones here to get are the chicken. The chicken ones can be a little messy because I've had the chicken ones. These are my favorite here. Yeah, the chicken is delicious. Very juicy, shredded chicken, spicy. When it comes to chicken tacos, these are the best I've ever had. And I've been to Mexico too. But yeah, you definitely have to come here for great tacos. Oh yeah, those tacos were delicious. The steak ones were okay. It's like, I had a piece of the steak like loose off the taco. It was pretty good, but I've had better when it comes to like steak tacos. The carnitas and especially the chicken, they were phenomenal. Yeah, the carnitas tacos are definitely better than the ones I had at Taqueria Mi Pueblo, which were pretty good, but not like how they are here. And the shredded chicken's like, it's like you can't get anything better than that. So when it comes to ranking all the tacos I've had in this taco crawl, it's hard to rank them, but I'll tell you more in a little bit. But anyway, so with this place, with Two Taco Tienda here in Madison Heights, it's family run. The people are very friendly in there. In fact, you will even hear a lot of Spanish being spoken in there, which is really, really cool. The only downside is that the chips and salsa are also not complimentary or anything. They're really good though. They're totally worth it. They are spicy. So it's like your nose might run while you're in there. But yeah, they're really good. And of course the tacos are really good. They held up very well too. Even with the chicken ones, which had a lot of sauce coming out of them. All right, but yeah, definitely check out Two Taco Tienda for amazing tacos. But we're gonna go ahead and conclude the video over at the park over here in Madison Heights. Rather not do it in this car. So 1 second, please. But anyway, so we're over at the park here in Madison Heights. So I figure I have a nice scenery here to conclude this video. But yeah, so that was the taco crawl. We need to do another one at some point. Check out 5 different places. But yeah, we've been to 5 different taco spots, 3 in Southwest Detroit and then 2 here in the suburbs. And all the tacos were phenomenal. So we're gonna go ahead and rank everything really quick. But keep in mind, this is a top 5, so even the one at last place is not a bad spot. It's still phenomenal. So at 5th place, I would say is La Jalisciense. They had really good tacos, although I feel like they're my least favorite of the 5 I've been to, but again, I am saying they were really good and it's totally worth going there. And 4th place, so yeah, Taco Tienda definitely mixed things up a little bit, and I even did some thinking. So 4th place I would say is Casa Amado over in Berkeley, and that's even with me saying that was really, really good, because they were really good. However, after doing some thinking, I technically think that the tacos at Taqueria Mi Pueblo down in Southwest Detroit were just a tad better. But still, the tacos I had in Berkeley were really, really, really good. Like, I really enjoyed them. Like the chicken ones, after enjoying them a little bit more, it's like I feel like I've had better chicken tacos, but the chipotle sauce, though, made it really tasty. And then coming in 3rd place is Taqueria Mi Pueblo in Southwest Detroit. Those were really, really good. It's like the carnitas tacos I felt like were a little lacking, but everything else was really good. And of course you get generous portions for a very good price. So because of the price too, that kind of ranked a little higher too. And then 2nd place is Taco Tienda here in Madison Heights. Really good tacos. The steak tacos were just okay, but the carnitas tacos were absolutely delicious. And of course the chicken tacos, again, best I've ever had, and I've been to Mexico too. So because of that, it's like I had to rank them just a little bit higher, although I'll admit 2, 3, and 4 were really difficult to rank. And then last and 1st place, we have to go with the king, Taqueria El Rey. It's like, I almost should have just realized that from the beginning, because Taqueria El Rey, that means El Rey is the king in Spanish. So of course it has to be number 1. But it's not just because of that though. But the tacos there, anytime I've gone there in the past, they are absolutely delicious. Their carnitas are amazing. And their chorizo tacos are delicious. And like you get 3 tacos, side of rice and beans, and a free basket of chips and salsa for like $12 there. So it is a really good deal. But yeah, those are like my rankings. However, keep in mind all 5 of these places you have to check out here in Metro Detroit. They are phenomenal. So I encourage you to go out on a taco crawl of your own, go to these 5 places and check out some other places, Southwest Detroit or elsewhere in Metro Detroit, for authentic Mexican street tacos. All right, so I gotta get ready to conclude this video. I've been talking for too long now. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from Madison Heights, Michigan.